Yeah, a dancer. I'm a dancer. Okay. Anyway, so this will become more apparent as. Okay, I'm just gonna read it now. A dancer, she says. My sister is a dancer and she is beautiful in the lights that scintillate around her like Times Square. My sister is a dancer and she is beautiful, but not like the stick-figured, pink leg warmer-wearing girls on Fame. She has hips and breasts and hair that curls long like Delilah's. My sister is a dancer, and when she goes to work, men think they see Gaia, Shakti, Mary Magdalene, and they want to touch the sequins that flash desire in their eyes. So sometimes these men who pay money to see my sister dance, follow her home to her building where the neighbors are friendly and hold open the security doors for people who run to catch them before they close. Sometimes these men are messed up on drugs and pound on my sister's door at 3:30 in the a.m. covering the eye hole so she can't peep out. Sometimes these men, remembering my sister's skin, cocoa butter smooth and supple like redemption, break down her door and stand in the middle of the living room, muddying the rug with the happy ending she bought half price 2 years ago, while my sister locks herself in her bedroom with her dog and the phone, begging the police to come. And when they come, finally, the first question they ask, the first question is not, "Are you okay?" They look at the man breathing hard and not coming down who stands muddying my sister's happy ending. And they look at her tasteful beige walls and the 27-inch TV and they ask my sister, "Ma'am, what is your occupation?" And my sister, the beautiful girls with eyes the color of Nile mud, says, "I'm a dancer." So I had this brilliant idea. I was like, oh, you know what? I want to have a regular income. I really love working with kids. I think I'll become a teacher. And then I'll have all of my holidays to write. And I'll write and write and write, and it'll be amazing. Except that hasn't actually happened. I don't write a lot anymore because everything is about kids, which is good, but it's bad for the writing. Yeah, that's right. So in the past kind of 4 years, I haven't written a lot. I'm embarrassed to say. But, you know, you get to a certain age. You know, I'm not ashamed. I'm 39. I turned 39 this year. And I thought, oh, thank you. Thank you. Jeans. Yeah. And you think that you kind of have, like, I don't know, abandoned all the anger that you had when you were younger. Like, it's like, oh, that doesn't faze me now, and I don't care about that. And so you kind of think, oh, I don't have to write angry poems, and my poems aren't that angry anymore because I'm an adult now and I'm grown up and I can deal with things. And then stuff happens, stuff like, you know, a psychologist posting a spurious, Melissa, you know what I'm talking about, right? You know, a scientist posting a scientific study about, you know, why black women are less attractive than any other race of women on a website that is, you know, supposed to be legitimate, you know, and for a magazine that sells a lot of copies internationally, right? So that happens, and then you see a trailer for a film made by some independent filmmakers, women filmmakers in America. I think it's called Dark Skin. I posted it on my Facebook page, and it was beautiful, but it made me cry, just the 5 minutes of it. You've got these little girls who don't believe in their own beauty because nobody else believes in their own beauty. And then you start talking about people on social networking sites, and all of a sudden you're angry again. You're so angry. And and the people that you're talking with on these social networking sites ask you to write something. And you write something and you realize that it reminds you of like the stuff you wrote when you were younger, and you're not really sure if it's good, but you kind of feel like it's important. So these are for women on the social networking sites who asked me to write this, and it's just called Preamble. I got lulled to sleep by talk of a post-racial society. I got sung to sleep by catchy anthems of female empowerment. I put down my pen and quieted my rage, and I slept. I thought I was done writing angry poems about hair and skin and shade and shape. I thought if I just showed people that this is normal, that whatever you are is normal, then that would be enough. Well, apparently it is not enough. Because berry-stained girls in grade 2 are still identifying the darkest doll as ugly. Because berry-stained girls in grade 2 are still identifying the darkest doll as stupid. Because berry-stained girls in grade 2 are still identifying with that doll. I thought I was done talking about this, but black men are still appearing in front of filmmakers' cameras and saying that they don't find dark-skinned women attractive. Beautiful. Worthy. And when I say that to black men, it's not dark-skinned women you find unattractive, it's yourself. They say, why are you so angry? You light-skinned. And some of you were probably thinking, yeah, why are you so angry? You mixed race, light-skinned, good-haired, privileged, speaky, spooky, stush. What the do you know about it? Well, I know because I'm outside the outside. Yeah, if bell hooks made the margin the center, then make the center another margin, and there I am. For every time some white kid in the playground, a car full of teenagers, your lover's mother called you the N-word, I've been that, and then told by my 5th form biology teacher, a car full of teenagers, my lover's mother, that I will never be black enough. I am not looking for sympathy. I just want you to understand that I understand. I stopped writing about hair and skin and shade and shape because my hand got tired and my voice got tired, and I didn't think I was changing anyone's mind by just being me. I didn't think I was changing my mind by just being me. But maybe this change happens at the rate of erosion, 10 centimeters of rainfall acting on granite every spring. As some of the kids in my 10th year English class say, long man. So bring the rain. Thank you. So this brought up, of course, loads of issues that I have with my looks that I didn't think I actually had anymore. And then it made me think about kind of my family, who are actually really super cool. But because I am an artist and sensitive, it kind of became a thing. So yeah, me and my dad, it's a thing. I'm the dead stamp of my dad. Except when you put us together, because my dad is really dark, but when you put us together, like, there's no denying that I am his daughter. Like, ever since I was a kid, anywhere we went together, even the way we stand, is the same. So it's quite funny. Like I said, I look exactly like him. So this is kind of for my dad. But he's growing and evolving as well, and interesting in myriad ways, I have to say. I'm generally very proud of him. We are safe. Your deaf skill behind the wheel and a body of German steel protect us from motorists and another Canadian winter. 5 hours ago, I tumbled out of another steel beast and into the pillow of family. Safe. Defenses down, puffing warm air onto the back window and writing in my own breath. Cut that out, you say. But in your position behind the wheel, a 20-plus year reflex. Baby sister is relating another story of mistaken ethnicity and we laugh. Mom tries to imagine faces of future grandbabies, but there is a question mark. You say, make sure you marry someone good looking. That's what I did. Baby sister, dart slinger, says, what you saying? You laugh, I'm ugly. This hits me between the eyes and in the heart and in the solar plexus, and the window gets even steamier on a whoosh of breath because everyone says I look just like you. Dead stamp. Same nose, same eyes, same smile, same shoulders, same ugly. And within this feat of German engineering, I no longer feel so safe. I feel like I'm bringing people down, but these are, this is a happy time, and these are new, and I just thought I wanted to read them because it's like, oh, what have you been doing for the past 5 years? Nothing, I've been teaching your kids, your badass kids, that's what I've been doing. Been busy, sorry. But I'm gonna leave on a high note, because when I moved here almost 9 years ago, I only had some family here, and it was really hard, and I just felt, you know, kind of wherever you go, you have to make your own family, and so this is for all of you who became my family. It's called Tribes. Home, where I hang my many hats. Home, That nest I abandon daily for the streets, cafes, squats, front room shops, studios, and beds of my tribe. My tribe. Another kind of family bound by something other than blood. We have been pulled from earth, air, sea, and fire, pulled together by the force of our personalities, the rightness of our mutualities. We are elemental. My tribe speaks many tongues. Hip-hop, rockabilly, indie, drum and bass, neo-soul, dancehall, punk. My tribe drinks green tea, bottled springs or banana milkshakes. My tribe shines in multi-hued skins. Yeah, we share skin, sweat, and coconut-flavored lip gloss. We share our love and loss, rage and faith, trainers and trousers. Throw it all up on the dance floor. Mix it up, mash it up. My tribe, thriving subterranean. Our limbs, our heartbeats, and our breaths acting like one as we move. We beautiful savages under rose-colored lights, and you can't tell us apart. You can't tell us apart. No longer decorated in feathers and face paint, we are tattoos, stainless steel piercings. We have traded in our tartans for the logos of competing sportswear companies, our tiny Japanese cell phones hanging from our belts like scalps. In my tribe, we separate and merge like unstable atoms. Membership is loose, non-exclusive, and ever-changing. At times we are multitudes, at times we are one. At times I am a tribe of one, the loner. The Afro-punk rock superstar poet, and not everyone can hang with my multiplicity, so for a day, a week, a month, I'm a tribe of one. Until the moon changes. The sea sighs and the city coughs its nomad orphans back onto the scarred pavement. And for my tribe it begins all over again, the culling of the familiar, the romancing of the alien, until we move once again under rose-colored lights to the sound of our one heart beating. We beautiful savages. Thank you very much, and thank you to you.